Hi everybody, this is Leia, and in this video we're going to have fun with an interactive choose your own message kind of reading. For July 14th through the 20th, we don't have the astrologically based videos, but that's only because very soon you are going to get your August 2014 readings, which I am working on now, so stay tuned for those. So, for this video, what I want you to do is, and listen very closely because your reading depends on these instructions. Choose from the following options: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, black, white, and rainbow. Again, that's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, black, white, and rainbow. Make sure you've made your choice before we move on to the actual readings. This week, we are using Doreen Virtue and Charles Virtue's Indigo Angel Oracle cards. The deck has been shuffled before filming, and the cards have been selected at random, with the intention that the most meaningful ones for us at this time are what reveal themselves to us. Are you ready with your color of choice? Make sure you are, because we're about to see what messages Spirit has for us. If you chose red, your card is Time to Create. Your message is about channeling your creative energy into your daily life. There's no need to be a professional artist for you to be able to do this. Rather, it's about listening to your inspiration and intuition so you can manifest your ideas into physical reality. That is what creating is all about after all, whether it involves a work of art or everyday life. Revamping your living space or your workspace or your personal image to give you a breath of fresh air are other examples of how you can take this card's advice. It doesn't have to be elaborate at all. If it breathes new life into your experience and gives you a means through which you safely express yourself, you're doing a great job. If you chose orange, your card is Shielding. Make sure you're extra mindful of the energy you're exposing yourself to. You may be more sensitive than usual, or your vibration may have changed to the point where you're more affected now by harsh energies. So, you may want to do exercises to strengthen your auric field, as well as consciously choose what gets your precious time and attention, so that your energy doesn't bleed or leak. If you used to be able to handle gossip, just to give one example, you may be realizing now that it brings you down. So instead of reading magazines or articles that bash others and watching TV shows that thrive on the support of viewers who enjoy gossip, what you could do instead is to indulge in material that's educational or spiritual or uplifting. If yellow was your choice, your card is Share Your Wisdom. This card invites you to step up and share what you know with others. If you're a private person, there are ways to do this, such as online, where you minimize coming into physical contact with people if you're on the shy side. You can start blogging, for instance, or actually consider a career as a writer if you feel called to do so. For some of you watching this, your message may be to move forward if you've already begun sharing your wisdom with others. If you already blog or make YouTube videos, for example, maybe it's time for you to begin speaking in front of an audience now. In any case, think of ways that what you know can serve to uplift and inspire. For those of you who were drawn to green, your card is Manifest. You are being called now to pay more attention to your inner and innate ability to manifest. If you've been feeling powerless or have been wanting to make changes for the better in your life, here is your encouragement to do so. Begin exploring the law of attraction and the other related spiritual and metaphysical laws if you haven't done so yet, or if you're an advanced metaphysical practitioner, perhaps it's time to brush up on your knowledge of these and put it into practice again. In any case, this is a reminder of how we are more powerful than we think, or than we perceive on the outside, and we are co-creators of our reality with the universe. You only need to ask for help from your angels and spirit guides if you need inspiration on making this happen. Everyone who chose blue, your card is health. You are being guided to pay more attention now to your well-being. While physical health could very well be a big part of the picture, I feel that balance is also key in this message. Making better dietary choices is great, but also be mindful of other health factors like how much water you drink, how much sleep you're getting, and how much time you give yourself a break from work and worries by playing, meditating, or spending time out in nature. Basically, pay attention to your health on all levels because, just to give an example, no matter how much green juice you drink, if your thoughts are consistently toxic and you're wallowing in being unhappy, there's still some work to do in the way of keeping yourself balanced. For everyone who picked Indigo, your card is Dreams. Your card isn't just about dreams while you sleep. While for some of you, it will resonate to pay more attention to your nighttime dreams and keep a dream journal, for others, you are being called to focus now on waking dreams that really matter to you. Have you put some of your passions to rest because you've kind of given up on them? Or are you uncertain about some of your goals because it feels like you're shooting for the stars and you're uncertain if you can reach them? Well, you're being encouraged now to entertain your greatest hopes again. Sometimes we just need to leave the how to the universe when something really matters to us and we don't know how exactly to make it a reality. The first step for now is to make sure you keep believing. If you picked Violet, your card is Trust. The moment I flipped this card over, what came to me is to surrender the need to control. It can be very exhausting to attempt to make things or people over so they fit our idea of the way they should be. We sometimes think that we're coming from a place of love when we try to change someone, but unless someone's life is in danger, more often than not, molding them to be how we'd like them to be shows how frightened we are of what will happen to us if they were to simply be themselves. The best we can do, really, is to do our part when it comes to anything, including our goals and dreams. But the next step is to allow the incubation period to do its job of bringing to us the outcome that is in the highest good of all. Anyone who picked black, your card is Stay. Your card is about being very deliberate, about taking your time at the moment so you don't rush into something without knowing more about what you're getting yourself into. I don't feel that this automatically cautions you from moving forward if you've been thinking of doing so in a particular area of your life. Just to breathe your way into this huge change you're making so you're conscious of what you're doing. For some of you watching this, you'll know very clearly what you're being encouraged to do by the presence of this card. It will resonate with a decision you've been thinking about or considering lately. Even if you eventually leave, perhaps staying is your best course of action for now. And for those of you who picked white, your card is Release/Relax. Your card is guiding you to breathe, to let go of what's been worrying you. Not because you've given up, but because you're no longer going to punish yourself with harsh thoughts of what you should have done and what could be. It's time to allow your energy to open up so you can let possibilities into your reality now that you might have been closed to in the past. When we are very uptight, we keep so much good out because our energy is shriveled up rather than expansive, which is what it becomes when we're relaxed. So take a deep breath with the intent that loosening up will lead you to, if not your desired outcome, what is better and for the highest good of all. And for everybody who picked Rainbow, your card is Explore. You're being encouraged now to be open to avenues you might have been blind to or that you deliberately turned your back on in the past. It's time to spread your wings and be a little bit more adventurous. It could also be that you're being guided now to make some changes and see how they work out for you. You can start small, such as with a new hairstyle or tiny little dietary habits you've been guided towards for some time now but never got around to. Each step will give you an idea of the direction you actually want to go in, whether you should stick to the new change you made, perhaps tweak it a little bit, or do something else entirely. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I have lots and lots of new uploads coming soon, so please stay tuned for those if you enjoy this, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, so that you get notified when a new video is uploaded. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now, and namaste.